to your September reading for the beginning of the month. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome all subscribers and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's get straight in here and see what's going on in your energy. This energy I'm looking for is what you're thinking and feeling and the energy that surrounds you. Okay, let's see what's going on with Libra. Oh, I'll take that. They're going to give us 2 cards. I seen 3, but we're only going to take the 2. Page of Swords, the 8 of Wands. More than likely these cards will come back. They'll probably come back later. Okay, so we have messages coming in from, dun dun dun, is somebody spying on you, or they're watching you? Are you reaching to higher levels and studying very hard? Okay, we'll figure this out, right? Could be just you're studying hard to aim higher, bigger money, bigger profession. Let's see what's going on. We'll clarify on that. Spirit will let us know. This card's not only going to clarify on these 2 cards, it's also going to clarify on the entire reading. It's got a big job. On the 8 of Wands, on the Page of Wands, the entire reading, please. We have patience and planning, so it could be either or, right? Okay. So let's go over here to the present situation, the near past situation, and the near future situation to figure out what's going on. Patiently planning. Using your intuition. Ooh. For new beginnings. Oh, in your past we have triumph and success. Wow. With the universe. Wow, you guys are getting, wait a minute, now we have 2 different kinds of new beginnings. That's crazy. That's crazy. From the past to the beginning. Oh, wow. From the past to the present. Okay. Wow, you're really moving forward. I see the elevation. I literally see the elevation now with the 8 of Wands. You've had a lot of elevation. Near future, please. Wisdom, that's the same card. Studying. Manifesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, whatever energy this is, I'm just going to push this one back just a little bit, guys. Okay, so we have in the near past, look at this elevation you have going on here. It's like I said, it feels like somebody is studying, observing. We have the wisdom over here, which is still the steady card. I really do believe you guys are studying up, putting your intuition, gathering the materials that you need for a better position. It feels very career. This week it feels very, very career. This week, this month, whatever, right? This reading, unlike the last reading. Okay, so we have the triumph and success over here. It's like you're triumphing and successing. You have a double-edged sword. Ace of Swords. But with this card, you really do have the double-edged sword, right? So it's almost like to the point where it's like, this is the way it's going to be with this triumph and success. I can either go this way, slice it down, or it's going to cut me on the other side, right? So I have to think wisely, and I think that's why you're really, like, you know, getting studious over here. Really thinking. This could go 2 ways. Go 2 ways. It's either hurt me or help me. Triumph and success. It's because you weren't feeling the greatest at first. Hold on 1 second. That might be somebody else. What? Okay, so it looks like you were emotionally distraught at the first time you decided. It looks like you had decided that, you know what, I need to triumph in success. I need to change something around. I need something to change me around because I'm having emotional distress within either this area or not having a job or whatever it is for you with the Ace of Cups over here. So it's like you took control. You're taking control, but you didn't take any action. But you know what you want. You weren't taking any action at that time with the Magician, but you were taking control. It's thinking, the Hangman sitting underneath here. You were still in meditative mode, thinking about what you wanted, taking control of what you wanted. Looks like your emotions were a little imbalanced, trying to figure out whether or not this was a good thing, a bad thing, but you were really taking control of this thought. This is really thought process. You just didn't take any action yet, because you were still having opinions and working everything out and taking on your, I'm telling you, researching, doing your homework. With the Hangman over here upside down, it's like, yeah, you're doing your research, you're doing everything. Your thought process is just really getting down to the determination and the understanding. But I tell you, this is all thought. You're getting more and more determined the more you're thinking about it. You have the swords here, the swords of thought. And so, yeah, you're trying to figure out, you know, I mean, if you're already at another job, maybe you're trying to, as you're, you know, working on this job over here, you're kind of like tiptoeing around the office going, I got a new idea and I'm leaving. Or I'm going for the management. You don't know this yet. You know, the position for manager's open. You don't know. Just feels like for some of you, if this other career that you had is kind of stressful, and it just seems like it's kind of tough, and it's maybe not even giving you the money that you need. So you're having all these great options and opportunities and all these thoughts, right, going through your head of, I'm going to do this. Take it how it resonates. Because it does feel like some of you are either going to leave the job you have for better money, better position, or you're going to move up management scale, or maybe go into a different, a whole nother different career, you know, with all the studying you're doing. You're like, well, I work in this part of the finance office, but I've decided I want to be a mortgage rep instead, you know what I mean, and work on the other side of the office, but I have to go get my mortgage license or something, you know what I mean, something like that. Because it just feels like you're really grappling something, and it's just kind of not working, and you're like, I don't know, scraping over here, you guys, scraping for some whatever reason, scraping for money, because they're not giving you enough, maybe not enough time, not enough hours, just literally not enough money. Maybe they're making you work harder than need be. Shoot, for some of you, they might even, because of this whole situation we're having going on, they might even be putting you in for extra hours and saying, you know what, you come in on Saturday, but I can't afford to give you extra pay or something, you know, and you're like, oh my God, I can't do this. This is crazy. You're working me to the grindstone over here. So you're looking for your new beginnings, and I love this because it's a fated new beginning. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the world. So it's almost like whatever you're doing, you're putting yourself on a new, beautiful, destined path that's going to help you. You know this, though. I feel you know this because you've been doing your homework. You've been doing your homework so much that you know you're going to walk out of this one cycle and go right into a new cycle that feels more destined and more comforting to you. But I don't see it happening yet, though. That's the thing. It feels like it's going to happen. I feel like in the near past, it just hasn't happened yet. But you know this is where it's going to be. You know that's what you need, and that's really what you're contemplating over here. With the Hangman upside down, that determination is contemplation of, this is where my destiny is going to go. You watch. Right. Yeah. So on the universe, it's like you're offering yourself your own cups. You're saying, I'm going to do this. This is what I expect to happen because I'm working really hard towards it. Now, High Priestess, I've been doing my homework. Might even be your big secret, and nobody even knows about your big secret yet, right? But however it is, you're intuitively doing this, and you know that if you do it right, it will happen. I feel this very self-confident, I don't know, the self-confidence about you that's like, I'm doing this, and it's going to work. So that's a good thing. Okay, so here it is again, intuition. So it's pretty much just telling us we're done. We're done on this, right? We're done on this side. The past is over. We're going straight into the present. Intuition. As we said, you're using your intuition. High Priestess came out. It's saying, I'm intuitively going here because this is where my new beginnings are going to be. This is going to level me up beautifully. I'm patiently planning. See, that's what that is, right? All of this is. Hangman, upside down, determination. All of that has to do with the patience and planning. So in the near past, you're patiently planning. Near future or present, you are patiently planning. It hasn't 100% happened in the near future either. Why? Because you're patiently planning, right? Ooh, waiting for that peace, waiting for them to give you, this message. I think right now you're waiting for this message. I think you are also waiting for this phone call, or you've been sending, if you're not waiting for the phone call yet, for the other majority of you, you're sending your resumes out. You're sending them messages. You're applying for the jobs. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. It's a lot of action, so that's good. Using your intuition because of the Three of Cups. You know this is what's going to make you happy. You've done all your homework. You're wishing upon a star. You have done, man, have you done some homework? Okay, like I said, you could be getting those resumes out right now in the present going, I've done my homework. I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm even watching. You might even be watching and observing, especially if you're just going to another side of the building and you're working with those big corporations. You could actually be watching that side and listening. Is that open yet, or did they hire anyone? Did you hear if they're going to hire me? Stuff like that. So really, kind of spying, right? On the other side of the building, waiting for that. Have you heard anything? So, yeah. But with the star over here, yes, this is something that you're starry-eyed about. You really want this job. You really want whatever this career is that you're looking for. And if it's not a career, you guys know what it is. Okay, so take it as it resonates. It literally could even be a person waiting to offer a Pisces or a Cancer or a Scorpio love. Okay, so on the love side, and knowing what you want, patiently waiting for them to message you back saying, yeah, you know what, I think we will go out tonight. Okay, that's for you who are looking for that love. Okay, for the majority of you though, this really does have something to do with career. Yeah, I don't know, with the star over here, it's like it's something you've always wished for. And I think it's something you've always wished for because you've put a lot of hard work and time and effort in something like this, and you think you're really ready to, be creative, go up to the next level, really take on the new position, and it'll be so rewarding, and you know it. Okay. Could be working with some kind of human resources with the star over here, right? A human resources job, counseling, something like this, right? Something where you can help heal people. Could be a nursing area, doctor position, eye doctor. Take it how it resonates, working with people. It really feels very human resources, though, to me. For some of you, it doesn't have to be, of course, but it does feel that way. Taking on the challenge. And it's funny because this one would be taking on that new job challenge, and then here you are standing your ground for the challenge. You're standing your ground for this challenge because you know sooner or later it's coming. New beginnings, relief, good news. Here's your good news. So you're patiently planning. Here comes your good news. I'm telling you, some of you are working in healthcare. Something, it could be medical billing. It could be anything but healthcare. Definitely hearing the good news, though. Here comes that message. So there it is. This is going to give you the new beginning that you want. Patiently planning and waiting for the good news. For some of you, you're taking on the challenge, still waiting for the good news to happen. And for others, the horn is tooted, you've got your good news and you're moving on to your new beginning. For others of you, you're still saying, good news is coming. I know it is, because I know that spot is open. And they're going to be blowing their horn at me any time now. King of Wands. Could you have a King of Wands coming at you, Libra, telling you this good news? Or hearing, no matter what, you're hearing some kind of good news. I think because you're spying over here and listening over here at Libra, and this is your card. Okay. It's one of your cards. Okay, but you and Gemini, little observers. Okay, so, but yeah, because you're really paying attention, you're really watching and listening, and you might even have, if it's not in the same building, you might even have somebody on the inside, right, of this hospital. However it is, you're really paying attention, really paying attention. If not, you're just trying to stay in communication, really waiting for this message. And you might be even, you know, texting them all the time saying, you know, is it ready yet? Is it ready yet? And, okay. Could be a possibility. Yeah. Fleeing from the trouble of the other situation. Fleeing from the trouble straight into this new leap of faith. So it looks like for a lot of you, the good news is already coming. You already have this job, and you're telling the other job, I'm giving you 2 weeks. I'm out of here. I'm starting a new beginning. For others of you, it just feels a little troubling because you're still waiting for this horn to blow. You're waiting for this message from this king, and this king is pretty much the boss of whoever. If it's a love situation, you're waiting for them patiently to come back. For some of you, your loved one might even be sick, and you're waiting for them to come back home, to heal, to come home. Wow, we got a lot of different kinds of messages out of this scenario. Waiting for the message that you have to go pick them up. They're out of trouble and they get to come home. They're no longer sick. I see that as well. Okay. So, but yeah. Wow, there's a lot of scenarios going on in here that I can see. So, yeah, it could even be 2 in 1, and maybe you guys are waiting for this new job, and you also get a phone call that you need to go pick up somebody because they're ready to come home now. They're not sick anymore. They done healed. Okay, so over here in the wisdom, using your wisdom with the King of Swords, don't get yourself all worked up. The King of Swords upside down. The communication seems broken to you, but keep moving forward with the Chariot because it seems fine. Seems fine. Somebody is literally, for some of you, sick. I don't know. It just popped out. It just popped out. Somebody literally is sick and trying to heal. Within all of this that's going on, someone is sick. Somebody is healed. Somebody may have broken their leg and they're ready. They're healed. They're coming home. A car accident. Somebody might have been in a car accident and they're healing from it. Just saying. And you have to go get them, or they're coming home. Even if you don't have to go get them, you know they're coming home. I don't know why Spirit's saying that, but I guess that's just for whoever. So, you know, I guess it must be a big reason. So in the midst of you trying to get a job or getting a love, maybe that was for the love people. Maybe it's your loved one. Maybe that's where the love is coming in. Huh. I don't know. That's crazy. It just came out of nowhere. Unexpected. Okay, so got a lot of healing going on. You're going to be fine, though, over here in this new job. Whether or not you already have the new job and you already moved forward or you're still waiting for it, everything's going to be fine. The Chariot's still moving. It does feel like you're getting a little distressed, but the good thing is you are getting a little down because they haven't 100% called you yet. You're still patiently planning, but you're kind of over here kind of, you know, nursing yourself back together, trying not to, you know, get in the Age of Swords. realizing that, you know what, there's going to be a perfect timing for when they call. I know they're going to call, though, because I'm manifesting this, and I already know my destiny. So I know I'm going to get this job. Yeah, I'm not going to put myself in Nine of Swords. I'm keeping the courage up because I have so much determination that this is going to make me into the Empress that I want to be. You have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Yeah, good cycles coming. So one of those jobs out of all of those jobs, you know, and it might even be more than one job that you've put yourself into, you know, put out there in a resume, is definitely coming through because you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So soon, you know, sooner or later, I don't have a 100% time period here, guys, but for those of you who've already got it, you know, it looks like everything's moving fine and you're determined to keep going with the good cycles. It looks like it's a little overwhelming at first for those of you who have it. But you're just trying your hardest to keep strong because it does feel like the patience and planning is right here. So you're just patiently keeping yourself going. You know, any new job, any new career is hard. For those of you who have somebody who is sick, I see that all over this board. I mean, all over the board. Present, near future. Sick, hurt, something. Anyways, they're going to be fine. They're moving nicely. They've got a nurse at home, or you're going to help nurse them, or they have somebody nursing them. They're healing, moderately healing. Trying to keep themselves out of their own Eight of Swords, their own anxieties, but they're determined to keep strong. And then over here with love, I think this is a love. I think that is the love. I think that's the love. That's the love part, guys. Maybe somebody was drinking or got hit by somebody who was drinking. Oh my God. They got hit by a drunk driver or somebody intoxicated, perhaps. I don't know. I just see that. I'm thinking that's where this love is. Otherwise, I don't really 100%, you know. It's like in the past, they're offering you love. You're trying to move towards it, not doing great, trying to find the options to keep the love alive, and then boom, over here. And if it wasn't something like that, it's like they're hurt emotionally, we'll say, and you know it, and you're trying to heal, they're trying to heal. Just take it how it resonates, because, yeah, I see that. That's for somebody. And I'm going to say, unfortunately, this is for more than one. This pain and this healing is for more than one person, because it's two in the reading. You know what I mean? Usually, you know how the readings are. It's like, oh, somebody might be sick. No, I mean, this is literally telling a whole story of how this person is injured or just sick and has to heal, right? Okay, my friends. Let's see what the cards say. Otherwise, it looks like you're going to have this fresh new start with the Ace of Wands, and no matter what it is, right? Whether it's they're sick, they're healing, they're doing fine, new cycles are coming fine, and, you know. So, clarify on this. Let your friends help you. It's safe for you to love. Anything else? Yeah. Getting to know each other. Healing family issues. I'm telling you. That's it right there. I'm telling you. Somebody in the family needs healing. And it's just like, and for some of you, yeah, it could just be healing, like emotional healing, because we see the Queen of Cups over here upside down. So this could be a lot of healing emotional families, you know, licking, you know, the wounds, you know, trying to apologize, you know, stuff like this. I do see that. And we already went over that. But then I also feel like this healing family issues is also this sickness. So, or pain, or however it is, right? Okay, so there's that. That's all I got there. So yeah, definitely. Some kind of healing one way or another. Okay, so be assertive. Ooh, you know, just keep being assertive. Keep going after what you want. Okay, and I see that. That's why, you know, you're not going to allow yourself in no 8 of swords, no 9 of swords. You're just like, no, I'm going strong for the abundance. It's coming, and I see that here, right? The fresh new start. For some of you, it is within the next few weeks. Okay, and anything else, Spirit? How about on the one where the love over here? The one over here on the love. The love over here is compromise. Take action. Anything else? I said anything else, and it gives me the, no, there's nothing else. It's all done now. Okay, no, there's nothing else. Okay, I will take that. We will all take that as Spirit says, no, there is no other cards. Okay, friends. I will I will see you next time. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.